Hello everybody, welcome to my coffee break. Today I'm going to have a coffee that's from Houston, Texas. And I saw this at the grocery store. They sell it here in San Antonio at HEB. It's from Houston and it's a coffee shop, I believe, in Houston called Two Friends and a Chef. And this coffee is called Chit Chat Blend. And they even say the same thing I say, coffee and friends are the perfect blend. And this one is a medium roast coffee with hints of cocoa and caramel, which should be really good. When I opened it up, it smelled so good. It's already ground coffee, so I had to use it pretty quick because sometimes it's better to get a whole bean so that way you can grind it as you wish. But yeah, give it a try and see what it tastes like. I made a French press today. Thought it'd be easier than making a pour over. Well, actually, it takes a little bit more time to do a French press than does a pour over, but I would have to bring everything out here, and I don't really have the room on this little table for everything, so I thought I would just make a French press. So here we go. And got my But First coffee. Thank you for joining me on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Oh, pour some more. Don't just put a little bit in your cup. All right. How is everyone today? It's kind of almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And so I thought I'd have a coffee. It's not as cold as it was in San Antonio. But this morning it got to like 35. Right now it's like, I think it said it was like 56, 57 degrees. Hey, Jen. Thank you for joining me today on YouTube. How are you today? I hope you had a great holiday. I did. I had a great holiday. I got to spend time with my family. And so, oh, that is real good. That is real good. They have a project that says, I looked it up. It's the foster care project. And what they did was they supported. It was a project for the holidays and to help out foster care. I guess like for Christmas presents and clothes. Well, actually, they have there's a organization in Los Angeles. It was like a drop off for the homeless, and so good. Thank you. And what they do is the homeless drop off there and they have a meal and get some clothes. So that is really cool. That is really cool that a coffee company would support something like that. So this is Chit Chat Blend. So we're going to have a chit chat. So it's really good. I found this at my HEB here in San Antonio, and apparently they're a coffee shop in Houston, Texas, which is east of San Antonio, about, I think it's like 350 miles, something like that, from San Antonio. One of the largest cities, I think it's the third largest city in the nation, Houston is. San Antonio is the 7th largest city in the United States. But since the oil boom, I'm not real sure where Houston's population is now, because when the oil industry went down, Houston, a lot of people left Houston. So, but I think everybody's moving back to Houston, so. Oh my, that is really good. That is really good. I would have to say But I don't really taste the caramel though. I mean, I do a little bit. I do taste the cocoa. It's a medium roast coffee. And so, but that is really nice. I like when somebody, helps the fellow man and fellow woman and fellow children. So, today is not a cloud in the sky today, but it is still kind of breezy outside. And today it's just nice enough just to wear a sweatshirt. Yesterday, it was so cold that, here in San Antonio, it doesn't get cold that often. But we had to wear a sweatshirt and a jacket because it got down to like in the 30s in the evening time and 30s in the morning. So, but we're not complaining as long as it doesn't rain. We need the rain, but not when it's cold outside, because we don't want it to freeze, and then everybody drives crazy because they don't know how to drive in the ice. Well, I'm glad, Jan, that you had a great holiday. I hope everybody did. I actually got 3 days off. I got the day before Christmas Eve. I got Christmas Eve off and Christmas Day off. But we were closed on Christmas Day. But usually when there's a holiday like that, except for New Year's I worked New Year's. I worked New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. New Year's Eve was really slow in the evening time because everybody wanted to go pop the firecrackers and stuff. I see there's two people on YouTube and one person on Twitch. You want to say hi? That'd be really cool. I was going to do broadcast this morning, but I just didn't get up early enough. And then my son had a doctor's appointment. So we went to go check. Everything's fine. He was just having a follow-up on some surgery he had years ago, 2 years ago. He had some surgery, but everything's great. I was thinking about making a cold brew or an iced coffee with this coffee, but it's just not warm enough really to. I mean, anytime I like iced coffee anytime. But I wasn't sure if everybody else would say, some people would say, why are you drinking an iced coffee when it's 45 degrees outside? But yeah, that's cool. All right. And somebody, I think it might be Lonely Lizard, or it might be somebody else on Twitch. Let's see what I drink with this hand. You're in the 40s? Brr. Well, last night it was 30 degrees here. And the night before last, it was 28 degrees. So, well, actually, day before yesterday morning, we woke up to 28 degrees. Hey, Dean. Oh, thank you for hosting me. I appreciate it. I'm having a coffee. You got a new channel? JTV? It's cool. Hey, Ron's on. Thank you for joining, Ron. This coffee called Two Friends and a Chef. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that, Jan. My condolences. Where was I saying? What was it? Huh. I'm sorry about that, Jan. Sleep and relax. I know. I lost my mother-in-law last Thanksgiving. Not this past Thanksgiving, but the year before. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. Well, this coffee, it's a medium roast coffee, and this is actually really good. What I was saying, I think what I was saying was, when I drink with this hand, with my left hand, I'm not left-handed, but you can see what the coffee says, but over here when I turn it around, so I think I was going to try to have some mugs made with my logo on it, coffee mugs, and I think I'm going to put it on this side. I guess you want to see it like this, I guess, but I think it would be cool because, or maybe put it on both sides, right? Yeah, it's, you know, I could drink iced coffee anytime, but some people say they don't like iced coffee when it's cold. But iced coffee is really good all the time, for me, anyways. But I like the French press, and I like a good pour over. But sometimes I just like to enjoy. I don't know. I think it does. I think if you drink enough, you'd be like, you know, but it's really good. And you know, they say the same thing that I say. Coffee and friends make a perfect blend. Well, that's usually what I say at the end of my video. I don't know. Oh, that's really good. And I'm on like halfway full, halfway done. This is like a 2-cup French press. But if you drink it with a big mug like I do, it's like 1.5. I don't know what that is. Yeah. No. Yes. I see. You used what do you call it? Emoji, Dean, for saying yeah. Yeah, it's sad when somebody passes away, but usually we know that they had a good life, and then it was time to go home. But you know, it's sad for us, but you know, I don't want to get too but yeah. My mother-in-law was 96 years old. Hey, Morning Coffee Reviews just joined Twitter. You know, I wish that we could still broadcast live on Twitter instead of just, I had to share it on Twitter. Or, well, I did share it, but it just shows the link. And the other thing on Twitter, you can't chit-chat back and forth on Twitter like you can on YouTube or Twitch. Oh, I'm using my gimbal today, and it works out pretty good. It's the right height. So how are you doing today, Dean? It's good to see you. And joining me on Twitch. Oh, you went back to the other channel. It's always good to see my friends watching as we talk about coffee and just talk about our friendship. And so it's really cool. That's one thing I like about coming on live because I can actually chat with my friends while I'm drinking coffee. And it just makes my day. Oh, yeah, Dean. If I drink more coffee, I'd be really like chit chatting. So a winger storm tonight is good. Winter storm. That Arctic front came in from Canada 2 days ago, and now it's starting to warm up again. I mean, it gets cool and cold at night, but today it's supposed to be like the high is supposed to be 63. So if you're getting another winter storms, that means in a couple of days we'll be getting probably get the same storm, but no snow. So I don't think we'll get snow for a while. Hopefully not like last time it closed down the city for 3 days. And so I forgot exactly. I think it was last February, last year. So, and Dean, you live in Wisconsin, correct? If I remember right. Oh yeah, Wisconsin won, didn't they? Their football, the college. And you know, another thing why I wanted to drink a hot coffee is because in the area that I do my little broadcast, it's cold. How you you FedEx some snow? Well, yeah, I thought I remembered. Yeah, Wisconsin won their bowl game, didn't they? I don't know if you're into football. I didn't get to watch much football because of work, but some of the college games, the university that's here, they really promoted the last few years have really promoted their football program, and they went to their first bowl. They had a 12-1 season, and then they went to their bowl game and they didn't win, but that was pretty good for their first, not their first year, but I think they've been playing for 3 years. So, I'm determined to drink this whole thing. It's so good. Longhorns in Austin, really? You know, I never been to a Longhorn game. A friend of mine, his family, I guess they go every year. I mean, they have like tickets every year. And he had invited me one time. Well, he said, one of these days we'll go to a football game. I never went. But hey, bud, thank you for joining me today. It's getting cold and where you live too, huh? Lockdowns are insane. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to lock down here, but they said the cases are going up higher. But hey, Rupert, welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, it is warmer today. And another alumni from my high school. It's supposed to get to 63 today. It's windy today. And I don't want to say where you live because thank you for joining me on Facebook, Rupert. Yeah, well, yesterday it was. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. Yesterday, well, I mean, actually it's getting warmer. Today is 63, I think it's supposed to be the high. But then probably in a few days we'll get another cold front come in. I'm having a coffee that I bought from HEB. It's called Chit Chat Blend. And it's from two friends and a chef. It's sold at HEB. It wasn't very expensive. Yeah, this morning it was in the 30s, and here a couple of days ago it was 28 in the morning. Yeah. So I made a little French press, and I was going to make an iced coffee. I have an iced coffee machine, but I decided, well, I'll just have a hot coffee today. And this one has, this coffee has cocoa and caramel. It's actually really good. This coffee was only like $6. Oh, you like Dunkin' Donuts coffee? That's pretty good. Yeah, oh, you know, the other day, 31 degrees. Oh, man. The other day, I forgot what, it's been maybe a week or two ago, I stopped at Dunkin' Donuts and I got macchiato. It was supposed to be hot. And so I got to the window and I paid for my coffee and I put my coffee in the cup holder, and I was on the way to work. So I didn't want to be late for work, but so, oh, you got a frappe? You like a mocha frappe? Well, I picked up my coffee to drink it, and it was cold. I said, well, I don't have time to go back. And so you know, I did. When I got to work, I just got a glass of ice and went ahead and made an iced coffee out of it. I mean, it would have been good, hot. You like a mocha frappe, Dean? The other day, I hadn't been to Mickey D's in like a long time, so I stopped and I got a coffee from them, and I think it was, I'm trying to remember, I think I got a hazelnut iced coffee. Wasn't too good. I guess, I don't know, I just had bad luck with those two places, but not all the time, just those 2 days. But and I told my wife, I said, I got a hazelnut. She goes, from Mickey D's? And I go, yes. She goes, that's what you get. But anyway. But yeah, hopefully, well, it'll probably get down to the 30s again tonight once the sun goes down, but it's supposed to warm up during the week. And Dean, I don't know how you can handle one below, especially hazelnut. I like hazelnut coffee. I like those, but I got one. Let's see, where did I go? Oh, I went to I don't want to say the name right. La Panadera. It's like it's a bakery here in San Antonio, and I got one there, and it was really good. Well, the second one was really good. The first one, I'm telling you, I just didn't have luck going somewhere. But the young lady put my coffee down on the counter, and for some reason she pulled her arm back. And I don't know, because I turned, or maybe it scared her, but she spilled the coffee all over the place. And then I was getting ready to do a broadcast, and they cleaned it up on the counter. Oh, don't brag about the weather. I'm not bragging. But they didn't clean the floor. So when I got up, I stepped right in it. I said, you know what? I'm just gonna go home. Well, yeah, 31. I mean, sorry, 1 below 0. Man, I don't know. But here, when it gets cold, it's okay. But the humidity makes the air real moist, and so it actually chills, makes your bones chill, I think. And everybody says, "Oh, you Texans, y'all so fragile," but we're not used to it. Oh, sorry. Oh, thank you, Rupert. Thank you for joining me. We'll see you. Thank you very much. It was really nice to see you join. One of my high school alumni. Oh, I've been on like almost 30 minutes. I hit the table a while ago. Sorry about that. I think, did Jan go? I think Jan left. Dean, can you, I had a question. When you say you're hosting, does that mean like you shared on Twitter? I'm not real sure. I think somebody told me that before, and I wasn't real sure what that meant. It's like you, on Twitter, you share my broadcast. Would you get, well, that cold front came in, that Arctic air came in from Canada? And when you saw the map of the United States and the southern part of the United States were like in the 70s and stuff, and then you see the northern part, like minus, I mean, not minus, but like 28 and stuff like that. Oh, you share on your, that's what I meant. You share on your Twitch channel, right? That's what I meant. Not on Twitter. It's meant on Twitch. I don't have a lot of subscribers on Twitch. I have like 31, and I watch it every once in a while. There's a few people that I watch. There's a gentleman that has like a donut shop, and he talks to people while he's making donuts. That's pretty cool. And a couple other people I follow. There was a lady that did like reviews that lived like in South Texas, but I haven't seen her on there. She did like, not coffee reviews, but she did, I think she did beer reviews, I think. Yeah, by the Panhandle. Yeah, it gets really cold up in the Panhandle of Texas. Up in the northern part of Texas. And then they have really severe weather, like like storms and stuff like that. Well, last February, we had that storm, and it iced for like 3 days here, and our energy grid went out, and everybody was having power outages. And then after that happened, a lot of people were wanting to make sure our Texas electric grid was, up to par, because they said that we would our electric company wasn't prepared enough. But we don't hardly ever have storms like that, so yeah. Well, I've been on 30 minutes. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. I really appreciate you hosting me, Dean. I appreciate it. And Rupert and Jan and Dean and Uncle Bud. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate everybody joining me today. And if you get a chance, if you can find this, read that. They have a website. It says Two Friends and a Chef.com. And I don't know if they're still doing that project, but you can order the coffee. They have they even have a sweet potato coffee. I almost got that, but the only thing is I was afraid of it. It's a big package. It's a 12-ounce package. And I was afraid if I got it and I didn't like it, I'd be stuck with all that coffee. So, well, keep warm, Dean. And thank you for joining me today. I appreciate it. Thank you, everybody. And remember, coffee and friends make a perfect blend. We'll see you next time on Ken Rod's Coffee Break. Bye, everyone. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And we'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye, everyone.